All right. Thank you, Tony. That's a great video with Ryder. Love that. So you are a bona fide open mic hero, a bona fide virtual open mic hero, and a regular hero in as much as your submissions have been pretty regular. We've been featuring you. I've been talking you up. People have been watching you all over the place.
Thanks. It's such a unique time to be living through, and it's great to see community rally together over different things and coming together. And
Yep. You've been doing a lot of rags.
I've really embraced the whole ragtime stride piano genre the past few years.
I
And
know you have, and I'm a piano player of sorts. I love playing piano, but I never learned that style, and absolutely love it. And I learned something from Professor Tony Kieraldo was where the term rag comes from. It's ragged. It's because the left hand is ragged. It's bouncing around in a ragged manner.
yep,
Gives it that sort of out of control kind of feeling, 1920s jazz feeling. So yeah, you've been writing. You're writing some Hudson-centric rags now, are you not?
correct. Yeah, I got was fortunate enough to receive one of the Hudson Artist Relief grants, and
Very
I
cool.
my proposal was to compose a suite of ragtime songs, one of each of the five main streets in Hudson. So I've completed the Allen Street rag and the Union Street rag, and I'm just working right now before this interview. I'm working on the Warren Street rag, and then per our conversation, the Columbia Street rag, I'm going to rename the Diamond Street rag
Oh yeah, definitely.
because it's Diamond Street rag is way better of a title and throwing back to another time in Hudson. And there's enough things, actually too many, that are named Columbia or have some
Right?
reference to that guy. So
Yeah, I say enough with celebrating Christopher Columbus. Let's celebrate prostitution.
there you
Uh,
go.
so yes, for those of you who don't know, Hudson, New York, very very interesting history. It's one of the reasons it's such an interesting town. But Hudson was known literally around the world because it was a maritime port. It was not a seaside port, but it was a maritime port um, for its whorehouses and its lax oversight thereof. So starting in 1780, all the way up until 1959, when the New York State Police came and shut down the entire city, they arrested the mayor, they arrested the police, they put them all in jail, they arrested all the women because Hudson wouldn't stop. And anyway, in those days, Columbia Street, which is now, of course, where Club Helsinki is, was world renowned as Diamond Street. So the Diamond Street rag, man, I think it's just made to be.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'm also going to have videos that accompany it. I'm going down the street and recording just what the street looks like that'll go along with it to have a kind of time marker of life in Hudson, New York during the 2020 pandemic.
Excellent. And I would sure appreciate it when you're done with that, our collection of artistic pieces, to submit it to us at Club Helsinki, because that's exactly what we're doing is we're putting together archival footage of how people are dealing or not dealing or whatever with this unique time in history. So we got to wrap it up in a minute, but let me ask you, do you have the either the Allen Street or the Union Street rag committed to memory?
I'm still working on that right now. I don't have it to memory yet. I'm still working on the
All right.
memorizing, writing them all out. But another project I'm working on is I've transcribed 17 of the James Bond themes for ragtime piano. So
Of course you have.
yeah, I have all those. I could play like 30 seconds of the theme.
All right, that would be excellent. That would be excellent. All right, so I just before you start, I got to tell you, you hip to Jimmy Smith.
Oh yeah, of
The
course.
incredible Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith had hands the size of basketballs,
Yeah.
and Jimmy Smith played the Hammond organ, and he played the pedals like a monster. And he's maybe the greatest Hammond player ever to walk the face of the earth, certainly. And he had two albums that were TV themes, like The Munsters or Get Smart. And so he'd do 8 measures of the thing, and then he'd just tear into this R&B improv.
Right. Yeah.
Very similar to what you're doing here. All right, so this is here we go. How many rags and what are
17 of the main themes. So I have, you know, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, and then everything up to No Time to Die, which is the Billie Eilish that came out, and Goldeneye, and all those. So yeah.
All right, so let's see how many you can squeeze into a couple of minutes, or a few minutes. A few minutes.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll do the theme.
Okay. That's why they call him the professor. Of all the open mic heroes, there's only some open mic heroes can pull that off, and Tony's certainly one of them. Oh, how cool is that? So
I have the sheet music here too, so I've written them all out.
Yes, you have.
Anybody
Holy moly! Wow. So without naming names, you have a yeah, we'll get that. You have a friend there in Hudson whose dad is a James Bond.
Yes.
You may know what you know who I'm talking, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have her sing Goldfinger. So we're working on that. I've got that recorded, so I'm working on that in the next couple of weeks with her. So
can you tell the people who she is, or is it a secret?
Sure. I mean, it's kind of common knowledge. Ella Loudon.
That's right. And her dad is
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig, James Bond himself. That's right. And yeah, Ella Loudon's amazing. She's an amazing singer, and she's done. Oh yeah. Well, all right. So there you go.
Her mom's a great jazz singer as well, piano player.
What's that? Say again.
Ella's mom's a great jazz piano player and singer.
Wow. When you say great, I think you probably mean great.
Yeah.
Wow. Very cool. Well, interesting how all the dots come and connect. So Ella Loudon's going to sing Goldfinger. That is too much, man. All right. Excellent. Good checking in with you, Tony. And keep submitting your rags, please. We'll look forward to hearing the Hudson Suite.
Will do. Thanks so much, Cam.
All right, man. Love you.
Love you too. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.